Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle. Hey, it really is me. And if you can't tell what t-shirt I'm wearing, that's the Golden Girls. I'm a huge fan, huge fan. Anyway, we're working quads today, guys, and this is maybe my first, maybe my second leg workout since I took a little bit of time off. But anyway, I won't bother you with those such details. If you are following my workout series, you do know that. I'm just starting back in weight, down in weight. Of course, I do take time off for health reasons, things of that nature. Get off the dieting. It's all about longevity at this point, not in it for a career. Now, hey, if I was in my 20s or even in my 30s, early 30s, maybe I would try to start a career, a bodybuilding career, but a little bit too late for that. But I got a YouTube channel and I got some fans, you guys. So hey, I'll work just as hard to try to improve and do a posing routine next year. Set a date. Now what I'm doing now, guys, is the all-important stretching. Now, food for thought. I actually stretched more than what I'm showing you guys. I just didn't want to spend too much time, but a couple of minutes for those of you die-hard fans, and that's what these videos are for you diehards. I promise you it does not cut into my regular scheduled programming, just in case any of you guys were wondering. Interesting little stretch here. Also flexing, which is really a huge part of the stretching process, is flexing. All right. Little balancing maneuver there by Marx Max Muscle. Going into some transitions here, I see. For balance. Now at this camera angle, those calves sure do look small. But trust me, guys, I've put literal inches on my calves. Sometimes the best advice is taken from a guy that actually improved and not from somebody that just naturally has massive calves. Some of them guys don't know how they got big calves. Oh, look at the look on my face there. You see that? Making fun of my calves. Now you'll notice my squat rack, not the best in the world, but for what I use it for, it's just perfect. It's perfect. Now this is I start off with a heavy set. It's 23 pound bar here. Obviously this is no weight. Just engaging the muscle. I don't want to go wading into it with a big heavy weight, hurt my knee. You know, you can see it's wrapped there. I'm not going to go into any detail. At 40 years old, we all have our injuries, especially if you have... I had a wrestling career too, guys. So my finishing maneuver consisted of me jumping off the top rope, landing on my knees, of all things. So I'm actually consider myself lucky to be able to work my legs out. But I don't go too heavy. I can't. I don't do the series of 1 reps like I used to, just to see how heavy I could get. I'm past that. Plus, I wouldn't be doing that right now in the stages of my prep, I guess you could call it. I don't like to use buzzwords like that. You'll notice the screen, the camera's tilted up and down rather than side to side, vertically as opposed to horizontally. And I got some comments. This workout was actually a week ago, because I don't want to post too many in a row. Of course, like I said, at my age, you don't want to be working out every single day. What am I showing myself there, or you guys? Those are the little red clips. Had those since I was just a little grasshopper, just a little kid. Those were kicking around my yard, my house. Grew up in an old-timey house built in the 1800s, I think it was. It was an old-fashioned house. All right. Now this, obviously, is a laughable weight to some of you guys. You guys taking gear, even you guys with big quads, whenever I was working out with my chums, my fellows, my lads, I was always last in line doing squats. We'd have to take all the weight off. Oh, Mark's up here. Take the big ones off. Can you handle a 45, Mark? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is, guys. Some people won't even do their legs just because they can't do much weight, and it's embarrassing. And here I am showing the world. So come on, guys. Get out to the gym and start doing your squats. Now, for this workout, I'm going to go for a high amount of reps. Of course, this is more of what I just did. It was just a warm-up set. Not going to be going to fail too much. Of course, with your knees, things of that nature. You don't want to be going too heavy anyway. I can hear you guys at home thinking, what is he talking about? If you want big quads, go all out. Well, I guess we'll see as the workout goes on. What's heavy for you is not heavy for some people, and vice versa. These are 25-pound plates, or whatever certain amount of kilograms. I believe it's 22 pounds. 10 kilogram plates. So whatever that weight would be. And how many reps are you going to do here, Mark? With a weight like this, you can't really go to fail. I mean, my word, you'd be there all day. You can see some grimacing in the face, though. As long as you're going down. Now, see. I went till I could feel some burn there, and then I figured, all right, now's time to do some weight. Perhaps. Hopefully. And, yeah, a little bit more weight there. Not too bad. I got those from a local gym. They were throwing them out. And I was a regular at the gym. Not anymore. It's sad. I loved working out. Hey, they knew I would take those weights. There was nothing wrong with them, but they were going with a different style. Got a few of them. Anyway, perfect for me. This is kind of my first set, I guess. You're going to name names for a working set, I guess. I don't know. This is when you're... I got to admit, guys, one of your harder workouts. When you're first getting back into it, it's easy to go out there and get a pump on and think I'm going to put some Hutten bombs back under my arms and, do some arm curls, things of that nature, even a chest workout. But when you haven't done legs in a while, my. I was, in particular, as I was leading up to my posing routine, I was kind of staying away from the heavier squats and just kind of keeping a pump, a lot of cardio, and then I was cutting cardio completely out of it. Then when I did that, I got more cuts in my legs. So, I guess a tried and tested trick, maneuver. Too much cardio, you make your legs smooth, but do a lot of cardio and stop it completely and give it some rest. Give it a few, however long it takes, and you'll see some cuts in your legs. Not keeping count here. Not good at keeping count. My mind travels like a wheelbarrow. That's several, though. I like to do a decent amount of reps. Save me from doing too much weight as well. Because your legs, they're... I'm not into glory lifting. But if my legs think this is heavy, well, I guess it's heavy. Keep in mind, guys, my bar is not a traditional gym bar. So, be minus 20 pounds. For sure. 45-pound bars at the gym. Maybe even 50-pound bars. Big heavy duties. You like my homemade squat rack there? Works pretty good, I got to admit. It's my bench. Alright. What are you doing, front squats? Those are for later. do some front squats later. This is a quad basic workout. I break my legs up into 2 days. I do a hamstring quad workout, and you will see that, or a hamstring glute rather, and I throw my traps in, usually, when I do my deadlifts for my hamstrings, glutes. Your traps get a workout as well. So might as well do your traps. There's 10 pounds each side. There's a 20-pound increase. Now with this type of workout, just a basic workout. Increase up in weight. And that's what I start off with pretty much all my body parts. Just beginning here. You'll notice the camera angle, or it's filmed vertically as opposed to horizontally. I did try to widen it as much as I could. But this was taken after I seen the requests. I did this maybe last week. So I'll be posting new ones as I do them. Doing a lot of stretches, you may notice, but hey, I'm a spokesperson for stretching. A lot of stretches. I do another workout where I maybe do 4 sets, 3 to 4 sets, and that's it. When I'm building up in weight, building up in strength. Got some advice from Ty Jordan, internet friend of mine. A lot of advice from him. Usable advice. Not advice from somebody that looks like me. I'm not going to go around handing out advice looking like I do. I'm going to take some advice from a well-built individual. That doesn't necessarily, I guess a flex wheeler might not know how he got so built. Just dream genetics. Where did I go there? Oh, there I am. The shadow. All right, Mark. Back under that rack. Golden Girls. You guys like that show? Awesome show. And I'm not just jumping on the bandwagon because those girls are very popular at the moment. Get under that weight there, Marx, Max, muscle. Jockeying for position here. Making sure the feet comfortable. Planted nice. Go down. Better wipe that bad look off your face there, Triple M. It'll freeze like that. I suppose, guys. It doesn't look heavy. That's why I watch my own workouts. This will encourage me, or this will rather inspire me to take on the next leg workout with more guns a-blazing. Of course, I will be stronger. As my legs have healed up from this, my next squat workout, you'll see, I'll be able to handle this weight a little bit easier. But as of now, these are hard workouts to get through. But they are necessary to advance on to your next one. And your next one. And I find the legs, once your legs grow, they rapidly become one of your favorite days to work out. You're excited. Oh, good, leg day. Excellent. Trust me, I wasn't too keen on it at this point. Somewhat. Eager beaver. Beavers are Canada's national animal. The beaver. Hey, pretty impressive, really. Beavers build the biggest buildings, aside from humans. Beavers. They've had beaver dams so big that they cover the moon. Yeah. If the moon was slightly smaller. What am I doing? Taking those 10-pounders off? What are you doing, Marx Max Muscle, at this point in your life? Got long hair still. Got some scruff growing. You're not shaving every day anymore like you used to. And at 40 years old, come on. Still with the ponytail? Oh, I can hear myself. I'm exhausting myself. Oh. All right. Taking it off here, boss. Take it off, boy. Look, you see what I did there? Did anybody catch that? Oh, my. Anybody see that? I put the Golden Girls shirt facing me so I can still have Blanche, Dorothy, Sophie, and Rose watching me. I know all their real names, too. B. Arthur. I know them all. Rue McCanahan. Most people don't know her name. Betty White. Everybody knows Betty White. Come on now. Come on. Estelle Getty was probably maybe one of the more famous ones at the time, I guess. Maybe Betty White, probably now. Anybody have watched that show? Anybody? Come on. It was great. Great. Or no, that was the Frosted Flakes. Tony the Tiger. Show him what you can do. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, Marx Max Muscle. Bring out the tiger in you. And you. The eye of the tiger. At this point, you have to use your muscle memory. Remember doing this weight a few months ago, and it was no problem. And now at this point, she's a heavyweight, boys and girls. Of course, I'm 20 pounds leaner as well. Working my way back up, pretty near to 160 at this point. Maybe not at this workout, but as of this date. Oh, what happened there? What happened? Wasn't that heavy, was it, Mark? Come on. Well, I guess it was. I guess it was a little uncomfortable for old Marx Maximus. Now that is a 25, or a 10 pound rather, 10 kilogram rather, plate, plus a 10. So what is that? 32 pounds of metal. I like the metal weights. They're my favorite. They need some oil. Oh, I'll snap a little drink of pre-workout there. I try to edit that stuff out, but hey, if you're watching this or you're, you're playing it in the background while you're doing your workout, I guess you stop for drinks and for pre-workout as well. I try to edit that out, and there's stretching involved that I do a lot of stretching that I didn't film as well. Now this is, you can see I trying to get myself zoned into this. It's not just a physical game, mental as well. Doing some poses, because that's what it's all for. You want to envision yourself up there doing some poses, and of course, for myself, my legs are going to look small. So I'm thinking this is what it's for. You're out there posing. You're thinking, geez, I wish my legs were bigger. Well, this is where it is. This is how you do it. You do these squats that you don't want to do. And that's the only way. It's the only way. And you can't just say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. It's like Apollo Creed said to Rocky, there is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. And it's true, we're here for a very brief spell. So, Get under that weight and press it up. See the look on my face? Yeah, a little heavy for old Marx Max. Young, still young. Halfway. The halfway point. If I live to 80, I'll be happy. Down slow, all the way. Was I down all the way? I suppose the camera is tilted. I try to go more than level with my legs level. Less than level. Oh yeah, they were level. 2. That's it? 2, I guess. Looked like I could get another one out of there. Well, maybe not. Either way. Guess what, guys? I could hardly walk the next day. It's more the day after the next. It was like the third day in, and they really were sore. They were sore for days. So you can't say what I did here did not work, but for the first time I did squats in maybe a month or two, maybe 2 months. Yeah, it was it's all it took. But my next one, hey, I'll probably add in some sort of other workout. Although squats, hey, a lot of workouts you can't do in a row. Two different you work your legs one week and then the next week you do your legs again. Usually there's certain workouts, like say your biceps. You got to do different types of workouts, but squats, hey, just do some more reps, throw some more weight on. Trust me, they work every time. Works every time. Like the Colt 45 logo works every time. Well, yeah, it's a big jug of strong booze. Of course it works every time. Gonna get you hungover too. That works. I should put that on the label. Gets you hungover every single time. Other boozes, hit or miss with the hangovers, but not Colt 45. Guaranteed to be not feeling up to par that next day. Speaking from experience, guys, now we got 10, 20, 30, 40, almost 45s. Almost 45, almost 245s. We got, of course, like I said, minus 20 pounds. The little at-home bars. I've had that bar many, many moons. Not as long as I've had those little red clips, though. Come on, Mark. You got people watching. Come on, Mark. Stretching. I think my knee was a little sore. Didn't want to draw attention to it. Knee was a little sore. It's fine now. Come on, Mark. Reach up and grab that bar. Yeah, your knee's a little sore, isn't it? Oh, you can't not do it. Be checking, they're the exact same. Look, he's walking away. He's not going to do it. His knee's sore. He's not going to do it. Oh. Where's he going? What's he doing? What you doing? What you doing? Gonna do a flex. What you doing? Gonna do a crab most muscular. What you doing? All right, come on, man. And I guess if your knee is feeling funny right before you lift, do that. Just walk around and do a little flex. And I think by this point it was feeling a little bit better. I think sometimes your body knows that there's certain workouts you're going to do every day before my deadlifts, my back. I wake up with a sore back every time. My back knows. That's why I never set any dates to do workouts with anybody. Every time. Oh, I can't do deadlifts today, man. My back's sore. I'm like, yeah, because your back knows. And that's what was going on with my knee there. I'm fine. 1 rep. Oh. Feel something pop there. Yeah, take that weight off. I don't blame you. Not here to impress anybody. But you guys shouldn't be too. You guys shouldn't be going to the gym to impress anybody. I hear stories, I put on too much weight and did a squat and hurt my back trying to show off for these young fellers. Well, how much weight was it? 300 pounds? No. Well, unless you got 5-6 plates on there, you're not gonna impress anybody at the gym. I mean, my soul. So you might as well just lift beyond your means, or lift within your means, I should say, not beyond your means. It's like trying to live, purchasing products that you can't afford. You get under that weight, you lift it up, and boom, it falls on your chest, just like purchasing, the bills come in, you can't afford them. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, you got a dude living in a little trailer that's happier, like myself. I live in a trailer. And it is what it is. I'm not here to impress the Joneses. My friends that come visit me pretty near every day. I've been friends with them since I was 4 years old, since I can remember. So I don't think it really matters to them whether I'm Marx Max Muscle or just Mark. It's one thing too, guys. You always gotta keep your ego in check, I guess. And these types of drop sets, they keep your ego in check. Nowhere to run. Look, I'm looking at the camera. Can you guys help me? Please help. Please help. Oh. I guess I'm past my knee issue. See, you don't want to go too heavy, guys. You damage your poor knees. But trust me, these types of drop sets, ooh, yes. And with the slow motion, you go down slow, come up nice and slow as well. Look, I'm thinking, come on, man, don't put me through this. Don't put me through this. Do you want your quads to get a little bit bigger this year? I improved on my quads a little bit this year from last. So you can do it again, Mark. Come on, look at that. Sometimes music helps too. I'm listening to a certain song there. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, dun, dun, dun. Yeah. I forget what I was listening to. I usually don't listen to the lyrics in songs. Yeah, get into the zone. See, you gotta get into that certain zone where you push yourself. I know I can do a few more sets. Or a few more reps, rather. Sets. Always get the two mixed up. Not every time. Boom. Yeah. Couple more there. Triple M. Couple of more. And we'll rock that. And I don't know if we're going to go any lighter. Oh, yes. We actually have some stoppers there. If I can't get that back up, I have stoppers on each side. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Now I try to do these as quick as I can, or I try to get into this next set as fast as I can, while my legs are still on fire. And that's the whole point of not wanting to do too much weight on the knees and the joints. As long as you're not taking too much time to rest, because when you are doing your heaviest, you probably do your 1 or 2 or 3 reps, take a little rest. This one, I want my quads to be on fire, like I said, and they are, and they were, just to touch those quads the next day, a couple of days later. Sore. And of course, you're going to be doing this weight here, and that's when your friends stop over and say, "Geez, you're struggling with that. Let me try that weight." They do it with ease, of course. First set. First or second. But anyway, like I said, no such thing as ego lifting. you're gonna do bodybuilding, you're an artist. And your sculpting doesn't matter if you're using big paintbrushes, little tiny paintbrushes. Oh, I believe my pre-workout is done. Hey, if you drink pre-workout, all the power to you. If you don't, then don't. I believe that was... I sometimes do drop sets till I can hardly do them. But I figured at this juncture in my career of this year, my 2021/22 muscle building junctures, figured that was enough. Go right into a few sets, front squats, not too many, just because I know I didn't do too many as I'm doing the commentary. They really work the quads big time. Boom, big time. I'm telling you. If you don't do these, probably is because they hurt your knees. And I believe that was one of the main reasons why I didn't do too many of them. I believe I was having some sort of knee issue. But it's an excuse. It's all excuses. You guys with knee surgeries, they can't wait to get under a squat rack. Yes. See, I didn't go too deep on that last one. Something going on there for sure. I guess the older you get, the wimpier you get in the gym. The less risks you want to take, I suppose. The more risks, I guess, the more rewards. I guess, see, I took very little risks in my development. But like I said, guys, it is what it is. No sense of pretending you're something you're not. I'm sure at least some of you guys appreciate this. Got other YouTubers I wouldn't dare if they were at my strength level. They'll just say, oh, I could do more than that. Or they'll admit, I couldn't even do that, when they probably could. Hey, if desktop bodybuilding or, one of the other ones Nick Strength and Pie, he did himself a full workout, posted it, I'd watch it. See what you got there, Xavier. What's his name there? Superset, I don't know his real name. Superset Man. Be interesting to see. Doesn't do too much of his personal self on his channel. Saunch. He posts workouts all the time. Strong too. Yeah, something going on here, people. Not going deep enough. Wanted to give you guys a quality workout. Obviously, there's something going on here. Should be going way deeper than that. Oh, I tried to go deep there. See some grimacing on my face. Doesn't appear to be the type of grimacing that you want. Come on, Mark. My knee was fine, by the way, people, after this. I believe when you're just first doing your squats after a little bit of a layoff, mine plays tricks on you a little bit. You feel a little bit of strain on the knee itself, and that's why I wrapped it in the first place. It's more of a mental thing, probably. That wrap's not going to do nothing. Come on. You guys like my squat rack? Homemade? Little stoppers there in the top. Walk right into them. Hey, works for me. If you're a little taller, probably wouldn't work for you, but... Oh, there's that leaf blower I was telling you guys about. Get rid of a hornet. Wasp. Oh, also works to dry some sweat off there. You gotta watch there's no projectiles in there. You get a rock in the eye, can completely ruin your whole day, your plans. Say if you were going to do an interview for Saunch Bodybuilding on Bodybuilding News Network. Wham! Tail from a dog. A dog whips you in the eye with his tail. Snap! Especially one of them strong-tailed dogs. Boom! Ruins the eye. You got to cancel the interview. Can't. Eyes swollen. Another set of front squats. I guess I'm going to jump back on the horse. I never was a fan of riding horses on this planet, on this earth, in this world. If you get my drift, any of you Vikings out there? I have a spirit horse. Seen it once. And if you can't handle that, well, I'm probably right there with you, because I can't handle it either. Come on, a couple more reps there, might as well. I guess the knee bounced back. I realized that, yes, probably was just a mental issue. I like my little squat rack. Guys don't like that? No? I see into the future and there was no comments on my squat rack. Come on, man. Well, I guess we're done squats for this moment. Do a little time lapse here. And that's just great. I love time lapses. You guys see that? Fantastic. Leg extensions. I finish off with some leg extensions. You know what? Some people say not to do these. Some people say they swear by them. I do them. Some people say they hurt their knees. I find the squats hurt my knees and these don't. I don't know. It looks like they would. It looks like it would hurt the knee. If you brought your quad out too far, I think it could do some damage. But I kind of keep my quad and stick to that little birdie pad there. And look at the quad while you're doing it. The veins going. Gotta do that type of stuff. You don't have much leg development like myself. Just start looking at it in the mirror. Don't just flex your upper body. Look at it all. Lift it up for the first set. The first set there. Got a nice homemade plate there. Just ignore the empty cans in the corner. Just ignore those empty cans in the corner. Nice smooth. Get into that muscle. You can feel the muscle itself. I keep a lot of oil on anything like that. Put some oil on it. Keep it moving nice and smooth. Pulleys, all my pulleys, I keep well oiled. It's very important. Smooth motion. First set doesn't take much to get to your fail. And that's the beauty of leg extensions. You get to fail pretty quick. A little flex there. Into the crab. See what I'm saying? You got to throw everything in there. You realize that, maybe you need some more inches on those wheels. One thing I have noticed as I get heavier, my legs get bigger, of course, but so does my midsection. You're eating all those meals, get in the that type of calories, not necessarily body fat percentage, but your midsection gets bigger. And one thing I do notice when I do diet down, I do get lean, my legs look a whole lot bigger because my midsection's getting smaller. And your legs fill out more. Some people notice the opposite, that their legs got smaller as they dieted down. I don't know. We need some more, do some more squats, I guess. Take it from me, guys. Somebody who had the smallest leg development in the world. If I can walk around and not look too terrible, trust me, I did my work. I had some wheels, guys. Some dinky toy wheels. Upgraded to power wheels. Remember power wheels. Power makes it grow or go. I guess a power wheels tire would be about the size of that, the big, thick metal plate that I have there. I put a 10-pounder on there as well. I got lots of plates. I go to bed thinking about how much I love each and every one of those plates. I have 2 10-kilogrammers. You can see them laying there. 2 of my favorite plates. Oh, they're so big. They're so big. I like that big old rusty one, though. The one that's still on there. I like that. I got 2 of them. They're good for deficit deadlifts when you want to go down nice and deep. Yes. Yes, sir. Throw on some more. Putting on 2? My 2 favorites? George and Jerry? Yeah? Oh, I know what. No more singulars. I'm going to do doubles. I'm flexing my legs there, not knowing if they look too skinny or not. And even if they do, I'm still going to let you guys see. That's all part of it. I'm not necessarily showing you guys how strong I am. Showing you how strong I ain't. That's, hey, some of you guys have been waiting to make fun of me. And that's a complete YouTube channel, I think. Give you guys a chance to critique me. And to let you know that I don't have too much ego. I mean, I have some. I'm able to keep my wife happy. I have ego about that. Yeah, my wife loves me. There you go. Not too many men can say that. Presidents, journeymen, UFC fighters, boxers, things of that nature. Can they keep their wives happy? That's the true test. Well, she says she's happy anyway. She looks happy. She's smiling, laughing all the time. She's a great woman. Great woman. Oh, that was too much. See that? Feel the burn. Oh, yes, feel the burn. Feel the burn. It's a good type of sting. It is a good thing. Feel the burn. Feel the burn. Now, I got some advice. Ty Jordan, like I said, you point your toes outward. And this is true for your leg curls as well. You point your toes a certain way. You're going to be working a different part of your hamstrings. And if you point your toes out when you're doing your leg extensions, you're working more of the teardrops. You guessed it. Teardrops. So one reason why my legs did improve this year slightly was just from some advice. If you're willing to listen to certain people, you got to know who to take advice from, first of all. I am the type of dude that takes advice, not one to give it. Somebody's going to ask me, hey, I'll tell you. I think I just burped there. Did you guys see that? Oh. Yeah, I did. You feel like flexing after you burp. And if you, for you guys going out on stage, I know as a performer, a pro wrestler, make sure you don't eat too much right before you go out because it can cause a gas bubble. One of the worst things. Get a couple of burps out. Jump up and down. Do what you have to do. Get your burps out before you go on stage. I'm sure bodybuilding would be the same thing. Oh yeah, leg extensions after squats. Nice little lag meal for yourself. Can't go wrong. If you're just beginning, I mean, for this one here, for this type of workout, if you're in the midst of a training session or your prep for going up for the Olympia, not gonna be doing too much. But for where I am right now, this is pushing it just enough. Take the big one off, and what are we doing with that? Like that big dandy. A little too light. You don't want to go too light, you're wasting your time. Or as it probably does, burn. It bin. Get to the bin. What does that even mean? Get to the bin. I wasn't on fire before. My house was on fire. Many times that house tried to destroy itself. It was haunted. I often talk about the spirits. The spirits. And for those of you who know me personally, you know I'm being serious. My house tried to destroy itself many times. Now what I'm doing here, switching over to get more of the inside of the legs, I guess. The abductors, maybe, I guess, getting a little bit different. You're working at it at a different angle, I guess you could say. And my house eventually did destroy itself. A cement truck full of concrete plowed right through it. So I joke and say, I come from a broken home. I mean that literally, of course. A cement truck drove through my house. And I say it with such class because I'm not lying. Trust me, if I was going to lie, it would be more interesting than that. Friggin' airplane hit my house. Flew right down, crashed, of all the places. Now that would be a lie. The cement truck one? Hey. It's true. And we're trying to pick through the rubble, trying to find some family heirlooms. Not a heirloom in sight. One of these days, just from YouTube, I will make my millions and I will rebuild that house. I will, board by board, mark my words, we'll rebuild that old house. Be a new old house. Drive the carpenters insane. No, I want it this way. Well, it won't make sense to build it this way, Mr. Max. Anyway, I guess these are great to sleep by, I've been told. These workout videos. It's my voice. You guys ever watch Bob Ross, the painter? Now we're going to give it some even strokes this way. Oh, yeah. What are we done? We done here? Done leg extensions here? All right. We'll do a little time lapse here. Man, like I said earlier, I love time lapses. What am I doing? A hoo-ha pose there? You guys see that? Anybody see that? All right. Now, in conjunction with my quads, I generally do an ab workout. Although an ab workout can be thrown in at the end of all of your workouts. And I do a calf workout. I'm going to show you guys in conjunction with a bicep workout. But I was thinking about just posting that. Just the calf workout. Just the calf workout. Because I'm here to tell you, the more often you do your abs, the more often you do your calves, that's the thing for those two muscles. I have tried hour-long calf workouts, doing all the machines, all the this and that and the other thing. Still, nothing. Nothing. Couldn't even make my calves sore. But the way I do my calves, I will show you. And if you want the advice, you can take it, try it. Put on inches on those little babies. I had the smallest calves in the world. Now, at this point, these crunches, they're hard. I built up some body fat on my stomach, trying to cover it up there. Maybe more to the 25% body fat. I don't like to get it any more than that. But you should have a little bit. It's like a little house for your muscle. But you don't want them to live in a mansion. You want them just to have enough shelter to survive. Your muscles. You don't want to. Once you get them into a big mansion, which would be living with too much, 30, 35%. That's too much. That's too much. You try to diet down. Take Greg Doucette's advice. Don't get too bulky. Don't get too big. You cut into that muscle. And the whole debate, he used to train Ian Valliere. Now Ian Valliere is placing so high without Greg Doucette. Hey, I like Greg Doucette. I like to hear people's opinions. all I have to say is look at Ian Valier a few years back, 2018, I believe it is, the Olympia. Have a look at Ian Valier there. He looks awesome. Glutes are in. So anybody arguing maybe it's his placings that have changed. I don't know if he's got any much better. Even his front double by was pretty deadly back at that point. But anyway, talking through this, obviously it's a bore to watch, just to watch. But I was actually surprised to see some of my workout videos have gotten more views than actual pros that post their YouTube video workouts, which is very strange. Very strange. And could probably be contributed to my monotone voice that helps you guys get to sleep. Play this. You'll be to sleep by the end of it. Trust me. Trust me. It's like Jake the Snake used to say at the start of his song. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Remember his music? Not his first music. His second music when he was a bad guy in the 90s. The less popular music, but I thought it was kind of neat. Trust me, trust me. Yeah, you can see a little bit of a gut there. For sure. One of my first workouts back. Yeah, look. Little bit of a gut there for sure. It doesn't take long. Doesn't take long to build up. But you shouldn't be ashamed of who or what you are or what point in your workout you are. That's my quads. That's my abs. That's what I do. If you're interested, comment. Let me know what you guys do. Should I do for my next one? Maybe some calves. I think I'm going to do a calf workout for you guys. Hit thumbs up on the video if you did in fact enjoy it. And as always, I love you guys. I don't always say it, but I do. I do. Have a great day.